Hello and welcome to Slightly Impressive Vlog every day in April. My name is Grifter and it's April 20th, I think. Isn't it? It is. I'm pretty sure it's April 20th. Okay. Oh, there's like some kind of heavenly light glowing from the kitchen. Is there an angel? Or maybe just a sunset? I don't know. Okay, anyway, today's Would You Rather is from several videos ago, but it's would you rather be stuck time jumping like in the show Quantum Leap, or what's the other one? Oh no, oh, Groundhog Day, right. Or be stuck living the same day over and over like in Groundhog Day, the movie. I guess it's pretty likely that there's a lot of people watching who have never seen either one of those and may not even know what they are. So, okay, there was the Quantum Leap. It was like early 90s, I think, maybe late 80s. I don't know. I was like a little kid, and my family watched it all the time, and we loved it. It's probably a terrible show, but I remember thinking it was really cool. This guy, like, he's some kind of scientist. It's like a science fiction thing. He gets trapped in this computer that kind of makes him time travel, but, like, the computer puts him in people's bodies, like he possesses them. I don't know what happens to that person while he's in them, but he controls them. Nobody knows he's taken over that person's body, but he's there to like fix some kind of problem, right? So, and then when the problem's done, he gets he jumps over to some other person from some other time in history. I think it's always in the past, though. I don't think he ever goes to the future that I'm aware of, but I mean, I remember it being kind of a cool show. It would be, both of these things are really, they would be really fun for a little while, and then eventually it would just be like, okay, I just want to go back to my actual life now. Well, I'm wearing the shirt with a weird bleach spot again, oops. Anyway, they would both be really terrible in the long term, because you can't go back to your life. You're just stuck in this loop of one or the other. So, Quantum Leap. It would be fun to jump around to different points in history and to see what people lived like, just like actual history, not history that you read about in books and stuff, but like the actual people who lived it, what their lives were actually like, and what they went through and things like that. That would be really interesting for a while, and then it would be awful. Groundhog Day. It's a movie about a guy who, I don't think they even explain why, but he gets stuck in this loop where the Groundhog Day just goes over and over and over. Like, he just keeps reliving the same day. He wakes up in the morning and nobody else realizes it, but it's like all the same things happen again, and he relives the same day again. He can make different choices, but everybody else still does the same thing. So, that would be, I think, at first, it would take a long time to really accept it. I think I would spend a long time trying to just, like, convince people around me, like, no, seriously, you did this yesterday. I would be freaking out the first day or two that it repeated. And just, like, trying to get people to understand, like, how do you not remember that this happened yesterday? So, I think it would take me a long time. It may take more than a couple of days. It may take me a long time to accept that, like, this is just going to keep happening, and people aren't going to believe me. So then, I think I would do what he does in the movie, where he just starts doing whatever he wants. Because, like, there are basically no consequences at that point, right? You just, like, it resets at the end of the day. So the next day, you know, it's not going to matter what you did today. So you can do whatever you want. Like, the annoying guy comes up, like he always does, and starts saying annoying things, and he just punches him in the face at one point. Spoiler. That would be funny. I mean, that would be a lot of fun to do. Not necessarily to go around punching everybody, but just whatever. Like, today, I wanna drive across the country, or as far as I can go. What would happen then? What if he doesn't go back home and goes to bed? Is that in the movie? What if he, like, drove to a different state and just slept by the side of the road? Does he wake up back in his bed? I don't remember how it goes exactly. But yeah, like, I would be just doing crazier and crazier things, I think, and just living, like, if your bank account starts over every time, you could go buy anything you want every day. I mean, anything you want that you have enough money for, I guess. You could rob a bank if you want to and go buy stuff. You could I mean, does he? If I don't remember exactly how he gets it to stop repeating, but like, I wonder how many times it would have to repeat before I would be like, before I would stop worrying that anything I do, like that it'll stop repeating, right? Because you don't want to do something crazy and then that's the day that it stops and it just goes on from there like normal. Because then you're just screwed. Then you're in prison or whatever from all the things you did. Assuming you would do things that land you in prison. Maybe I'm saying more about myself than I should be. Um, okay, so I have to choose one or the other. I think I'm going to choose Groundhog Day, just because, like, talking about that, I'm more excited about that than going back in time. Because if you can't control the time travel, then it's just kind of sad, right? It's just, and he's put in all these dangerous situations all the time, and I mean, he's got his friend who, like, appears as a hologram all the time. Uh, but I don't know. I wouldn't. It would just be very lonely and horrible. But if you could, I guess the groundhog thing, it would be pretty. The thing, it would be pretty horrible too and lonely. I mean, but yeah, that one I feel like I could at least have more fun with. So I'm gonna go with Groundhog Day. Let me know which one you would pick, and if you have a suggestion for a future Would You Rather, please leave that in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.